Sorry for that. So, you may be able to tell I did a thing in which I bought the DLC for this game. Now, I am slightly torn and confused here because why is there a bar there? That's from the capture software. Hold on. How do I fix this? Oops. Might help if I'm in the right, screen when I'm trying to fix shit. And now I can't. Okay, you know what? It should be fine. There is a slight bar on the side of the screen. I do apologize for that. I will try and fix it. But hey, I've got a thing that now. There we go. That now people can see my inputs. So yeah, the delicious last course, which stands for DLC. Now, I did buy it like 10 minutes ago. So I have not touched the DLC in the slightest. Yeah, and this is the extra save that I made for both testing and for practice reasons. Now, the legendary Chalice has an urgent message for you. Find me on the Coast Cups. Now, I am very torn. I both want to go to the DLC island just to buy one specific weapon. Okay, you can kind of see the game past the bar. That is very annoying. The worst part is, I spent about an hour setting this freaking capture thing up. So it's very annoying to me. So, part of me wants to go buy one very specific weapon from the DLC. Because it's basically Chaser Plus, which is very useful for a lot of the boss fights. However, at the same time, I feel that it is slightly overpowered. Because the weapon that I'm thinking of going to get is a combination of Spread Shot and Chaser. It basically has the damage of Spread with the homing of Chaser, which is a really, really powerful weapon to have early on in the game, especially if you're like me and you suck at the game. Well, no, not suck at the game. When you do not play these types of games often enough to warrant enough skill. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 145 times. Okay, so I did log into this save file when I was testing the input. Why did I do that? Oh, 4 coins. That's why. Because when I was testing the input display thing that I have on, I actually went back to the Treetop Troubles and I got the last coin that I was missing. Also, one other thing I wanted to mention. It is, well, 2 other things I wanted to mention. It is currently 1:26 in the morning, and I am completely full of energy, way more than I usually am when I'm recording. So if I sound more energetic, I don't know how or why, but I am. And the second thing I wanted to mention, I got a new fan. It is a bladeless fan, and I also, for the first time since I started doing YouTube in the slightest, checked to see if there is noise suppression in I nearly said in Discord. In OBS, there is. So I have noise suppression on for OBS. So you will not hear my fan in the slightest. It is currently on. It is currently swinging in the back on the max setting that it has. And it is so nice. It is so much better than my old fan as well. Same exact brand, but it's a bladeless one. It's very nice. I'm gonna do it. The legendary Chalice bid me carry a message to you. She needs your help, a far-off isle, a mysterious discovery. The boat awaits, let us depart. Yes. So, I am going to the DLC island. I am not playing through the DLC right now. I will do that later. There is a whole lot in the DLC. That sun is creeping me out for some reason. I don't like the way it's looking at the characters. What could Legendary Chalice be looking for all the way out here? Gosh, Cuphead, I don't know. I hope she's okay. We sure are far from home. Jumpin' jelly beans, you boys made it. I've heard the most amazing news. And it all has to do with this here cookie. Take a bite and see for yourselves. So this is part of the DLC. It worked! It really worked! I'm alive again! But now I'm a ghost. Sure, give me a cookie, kill my brother. Let's go on an adventure. What's going on here? Everything's gone topsy-turvy. Follow me, boys, I can explain everything. Still can't speak. For ages I've been trying to find a way to escape the astral plane, but nothing worked. Until now. Boys, let me introduce you to Chef Saltbaker, the greatest chef in all the lands. Welcome, friends, welcome to my bakery. Ah, Miss Chalice, I see my cookie has worked wonders on you. Oh my stars. I'm a ghost again. Oh my, a finicky thing, that cookie. The taste is sweet, but the effect is brief. Fret not though, my concerned little cups. I've come up with an amazing new recipe. One bite of the Wonder Tart and you'll have complete control over the astral plane. This Wonder Tart could bring Miss Chalice back to life for good? No swapping places or nothing? Indeed, just one problem. The recipe requires exceptional ingredients helped by the most fearsome of foes. Well, if the Wonder Tart is what it takes to bring Chalice back to life, then by golly we'll find those ingredients. This is the main attraction for the DLC as well. Stay on your guard, intrepid cups. Fetching those ingredients will be a test of your wit and wills. But remember, like any good bake, heart and soul is the secret ingredient. Okay. I'ma just... a boogie. Oh, one more thing, chaps. Remember to equip that nifty cookie charm in the menu if you want to battle as Miss Chalice. That's the thing with the DLC. You can play as Miss Chalice. I am going to showcase it. I believe this is the thing. Yeah, recipe for Miss Chalice. So this shows you how to play with Miss Chalice. So her dash is her parry, like so. She can double jump. Oh, oops. No. I want to go back in. I want to get that one. But you cannot equip another charm. There we go. Oh, the dodge roll is weird. Oh, interesting. So you can do double jump, parry, jump. Oh, that is weird. She also starts with 4 HP. It's a very weird charm. I am gonna stick with my smoke bomb. Extra, Chef Saltbaker awarded best baker in all the lands. Oi, if you're heading out for trouble, this isle's got a load of it. But your sturdy pips look like you've seen the upside of a low-down brawl. But hey, here's a little tin to help you on your way anyway. Oh, fascinating! You get different dialogue based on whether or not you've beaten the base game. Yeah, if you've beaten the base game, this is a bit of a spoiler. If you've beaten the base game, he says something along the lines of, "Aren't you chaps the ones that sent the devil packing?" Because obviously, the whole point of the main game is you take on the devil. So the dialogue goes something along the lines of, "Aren't you chaps the ones that sent the devil packing? If so, you'll be able to deal with problems on this isle," or whatever. But, so that's fascinating that they actually thought of that. Pork Rinds Emporium. So I can actually afford 2 of the new weapons. I only want this one. The crack shot. Well, actually, Converge might also be good. I've got the charm that I'm going to be sticking with for the entirety of the playthrough. I'm actually going to do Convergence and Crack Shot. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm grabbing coffee. Just move closer. It's freshly made. Okay, back to the base game. First shot and Convergence. I've never really seen anyone use Convergence before. Isle 2, yeah. Whoops, I went to Isle 1. That's fine. I've beaten Isle 1, so I just run over to the thing. Okay. Is this cheating? No, not in the slightest. It is using content that I paid for. Yeah. Okay. So, I did Dejimi last time. I tried beating him anyway. I'm gonna try Baroness von... No, I didn't try him. Did I? I can't remember. I did. I beat Cagney Carnation, which you can see the flag for on the very left. And then I tried Dejimi the Great a bunch. And then I tried Baroness von Bonbon once. And ended the video. That's right. Okay. Back to Baroness von Bonbon because I want to try out these 2 new weapons. Now go. Yeah, see, it has a bit of a lock on, which is very handy. Like, clearly, like, super handy. Okay, what's the EX move on it? I can parry the EX move on it. I died. Hold on. Okay. Interesting. Hold on. Starting on this guy. Ow. Ow. Clearly, I do not do well on this particular section. So... parry that little bugger. I'm liking Crack Shot so far. But I need to read up on Convergence a bit. Ah, damn it! I forgot about the jelly beans. And I nearly beat him! Okay, hold on. Exit map. I want to just see here. Hold lock button to narrow spread. Hold lock button to narrow spread. So... you're up. Woo! don't actually see what's wrong with just keeping it as is. Okay, but I want to see the EX move for it, so let's build up a charge. Just a beam. I feel like that is far more useful than the shot itself. Had a mosquito in my face. Oh, this bugger. Okay. Keep an eye on the balls. Okay, so if I hear her go, ha! It means she's sending out a jelly bean. Ooh, gumball. What the hell? What the hell, lady? Why are you shooting at me? Ah, okay. I can definitely do it with this weapon. So I'm probably going to be using this for like this kind of enemy, where it's better to just have the entire screen covered all the time. Oh! Oh, now I'm gonna wreck. Okay, I figured it out. Only thing is you cannot move when you're using it like that. Okay, so that is both incredibly good and incredibly bad. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Was that phase 1 or phase 2? Did I kill one before that? Woo! That was close. Sorry if I'm going quiet. I don't know why I'm going quiet so much right now. Like, I've got no reason to be quiet. I'm doing well, though. She's throwing her head at me! Ow! Ow! No, how close? Decently close. I can actually do this. Exciting. See, I don't like this enemy because... Okay, yeah, he's gonna... Never mind, I was about to say he's gonna kill me. So what happens if I... Okay. I like this one even less. Reminds me a lot of Guppy Legrand, I think? What's the boss? The little blueberry. Okay, that's 2 down. Who's number 3? You. Ow! I chew him up and spit him out. Because he's, is it Gumball? I think it's Gumballs. So you see, what I mean when I say it's Chaser combined with Spread, for maximum damage, you kind of have to sit close to it for, like, when you're using Spread. And the Chaser combination part that I was talking about is the fact that it hones in on enemies. Okay. 3 health. 1 more. I'm safe here unless a jelly bean does that. Okay, what's interesting is you can hit her while she's shooting you. Interesting. Okay. Now I swap to this. No! Okay, yeah. Okay. I've got the strat. I've got the strategy. So it's use this for a majority of the fight, by which I mean all 3 of the early phases. In order to both keep my distance and keep my health up. This bugger. Shit. One thing I will say, what I've noticed with this game is when I've taken 1 damage, I'm like, ah crap, now I'm gonna lose. So then I just take dumb damage constantly. Okay, I have no idea how I just pulled that off. Now, I focus down this. I do beams. And the only thing I really have to worry about is dodging her head. No! Please don't tell me. Okay. That strategy is working. One more attempt, then I'll move on to something else. Probably Beppy the Clown. Not that I really want to. I don't like clowns. I really don't. But in my defense, I did grow up in the Killer Clown era, so... Okay. I'm gonna hit retry there, because dumb damage. Okay, starting with Candy. At least I've started picking up all of the phases and their moves. That's definitely helping here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Waffle! Yeah, stay on that side of the arena, please. That makes my life so much easier. Oh no. Bastard. I got him! Gumball. Okay, that went by a lot quicker than I thought it would. Cool, 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 cool. Keep on damaging. Keep on... No, don't take damage. Keep on damaging the boss. No! Bad inputs. And people can tell what inputs I'm doing now. I'm not dodging. I'm not dodging. I need to utilize my dodge in that phase. Why am I not doing it? Yeah, so if you get close range with this weapon on the bosses, they go down quick. Clearly. I just jumped into him. That was so dumb of me. Jumped into him. I jumped into him twice. I jumped onto his head that time. One of two things happens when I get to 1 HP. Either I completely focus up and I destroy everything in front of me, or that happens, where I make one tiny mistake. I know I said last one. But okay, I am also still trying to figure out how these weapons work exactly. Like, what are their strengths and weaknesses? Okay. That went by, right? So I think if I'm getting Gumball, I should have this. And Duck. Because then I can hit the jelly beans while simultaneously avoiding the... Yeah. Getting the techers. Getting the techers down. Okay. Last phase. Narrow the spread. No! I hit jump and dodge at the same time there. I think that got caught. I don't actually have the display on my screen. Like, that is purely in OBS that it shows up. So I cannot... So the only way I know what inputs I'm doing is by feel. Like, I'm not seeing what inputs I'm doing. Obviously R2 is constantly held in because I'm constantly shooting. That was a risky one, and a dumb one. One I probably shouldn't have done. Gumball? Waffle. Is it a waffle? It's a waffle. The butter on the head. Okay, that was just bad positioning. And that was dumb. Straight off the iron and too hot to handle. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, I'm gonna go try Baby the Clown. Because we saw him last time. Over here. We read his name. Baby the Clown. Carnival Kerfuffle. Let's try Baby.
Good day for us. Well done. Now go.
So the reason why Beppy is a bastard is those ducks in the first phase. And the fact that he charges. Okay. Oh yeah, and this. Ha! What? No, that's... No. What the balloon animals think of the cup? Quite the goblet down.
A great slam and then
Pretty decent joke, actually.
here goes.
I'm trying stuff. Is it a good idea? Clearly not. Is it working? Kind of. Okay, it got me through the first phase, so... I'd say it's working. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. I have no idea how long the video has been going for. Okay, so if I do... dead. Okay, how are you supposed to parry those? Like, I don't understand how you are supposed to parry the pickaxe in that phase. Okay, again, that one was kind of BS in my opinion.
Good day for a swell battle.
Because my option was take damage from the balloon animal or take damage from the train. So either way, I was going to take a damage there. Which, in my opinion, shouldn't be something that happens. It shouldn't have to be a choice of, oh, take damage from X or take damage from Y. It should be able to dodge both. I think if I actually use my dodge button, however, that I might be able to dodge both. Nope, because then I just dodge into another BS hit. So, aiming. Okay, second phase down. What's the third phase again? Oh, horseshoe. Knock knock, who's there? Charlie, Charlie who? Charlie horse. I don't get this joke. Charlie horse. This one I don't get.
This match will get red hot.
Okay.
Here goes.
Let's try Zappy Zaps. For this part. I wasn't paying attention. I still zone out occasionally in the middle. Okay, no. I'm not making it 4 on 1 HP on this boss, not at the moment.
You're up.
Yeah, if I pay attention to him, I'll be able to get a lot further, I feel. Because you have to pay attention to both the ducks and the boss. Okay. First phase done. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay, that's BS. Okay, that hit when I got onto the train was BS because I was clear of the head.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're
The
up.
only other option is to take on Beppy again. Ugh, not Beppy.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm like, please hit the duck, please hit the duck, please hit the duck. Whew. That one was close. Okay. First phase down. Okay, second phase down. What the? This fucker with the new shit. Okay, again, that is utter bullshit. That I was either going to take damage from the train, because there's no way of dodging onto the train, because whenever I've tried to do that, it has made me take damage, or get hit by one of the horseshoes. That is... I don't know if it's bullshit or horseshit, but it's nonsense.
You're up.
Okay, this seems to work for the first fight. It takes a bit longer, sure, but it works. Especially if I can get behind him like that. Yeah, yeah. This is working. This is working. That was completely on me. Like that entire that damage was completely on me. Yeah. I'll admit when the damage is on me, and I'll blame the game for unfair damage. Unfortunately, this section I feel like is completely full of unfair damage. Okay. Awesome. So this is final phase now, I think. Yep, there's the laugh of my nightmares. Yeah, and you kinda have to stay on top here. I'm sorry if I go quiet. I need to focus. Oh! Yes! Sorry. I think that peaked my mic. Yeah, that pushed me into the orange. I'm sorry. Now I never have to deal with that clown bastard again. Also, I got an achievement there. Defeat a boss with one of Borkrine's new weapons. Ah, okay. So, there we go. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, OBS is slightly covering Steam there, and I don't want to shift tab. Okay, Baby the Clown soul contract achieved. Done. Dusted. Never have to deal with him again. So let's see what's my death count on right now. 62 times. Okay, what's my timer at? About 38 minutes. Go a bit longer? I mean, we did just unlock a new area. Oh, I forgot about it. But I think my new weapons will make it. And yes, there is another shortcut in this area where you go behind the mountain. Okay, that's another... Is that a plain one? I feel like this is a plain one. Wally Warbles in aviary action. Yeah, that's a plain one. Thanks, fellas. I knew there was a faster way across the island. Now I'll be the first to all the rides again. And I made the mistake of talking to her after I did the shortcut. Here, take this coin as my way of saying thanks. She basically asks if you've seen a shortcut in this area, because that's how some punks beat her to the rides last time. And looky here. At last, I thought I'd never see another living soul again. I just want to point out the arrow is almost directly pointing at another living soul. I lost my way while searching for coins. No one has money for haircuts these days, thanks to that blasted casino. Well, I'd better get back to my pals in the quartet. So, I'm gonna take a short break from fighting anything. I'm gonna make my way back over this way. Also, one thing I find interesting is I'm currently on display capture, yet it's not showing my FPS in the corner. Let's take a short break. Oh boy, you did it! We're a quartet once more. Gee, you must have run yourself ragged tracking him down. We can't thank you enough. Let's celebrate with a song. Ready, boys? Key of B flat.
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air. So what are you waiting for? Why not take a quick break? Tune the radio. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake. Strum the old banjo. You can practice your Lindy Hop. And maybe later sing with your barbershop. Why not take a little quick break and come back for more? Or then come back for more. Or please come back for more.
And I think, on that note, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you everybody so much for watching this episode of Cuphead, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!